Sometimes 1-800-COLLECT can be a lifesaver.
Right now, every completed 1-800-COLLECT call enters you in Buffy's 1-800-COLLECT. Let 'em eat steak sweepstakes. Watch Buffy Mondays, know your Slayer trivia, and win great prizes. Or the chance to get staked on an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You could be one lucky step.
The more 1-800-COLLECT calls you make, the more chances to win.
So, how do you like your steak?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another great episode of Jazzy Jeff's Trading Card Review Series. So this is episode 83 and this is the third part of my Trading Cards Review Vault, where I go into the past and basically collect the best of the best cards and my favorites and show them off in these cool deck boxes. So like I said, essentially these boxes contain just some of my favorite cards from various sets I've opened, various sticker cards I've gotten, and maybe some cards that might be worth a little more than others, so I want to protect them and take care of them. Eventually, I would like to get some kind of binder or something, but for the time being, these bad boys really do the job, and they're really cheap. I feel like after 3 episodes now, I should give them a shout out at ultrapro.com, or you can get them pretty much at any collector store. They're pretty decent boxes and they're really nice. The earlier ones had Velcro. The later ones do not. I kind of like that Velcro, but it's probably saving them some money. Maybe this a little bit cheaper, but hey, it gets the job done though if you don't really have proper storage. As always, I will get to this at the end of the episode. It's so funny how many of these that I have. So, anyhow, cheers, everybody. And Merry Christmas. Hopefully this video will be out before or on Christmas. I know it's not Christmassy, but, you work with what you got. But anyhow, this isn't about Christmas. This is about trading cards, and this is just about a fun time of the year. And I'm a little bit more focused on the new year and trying to do these best of the best before the end. So, sorry for that long-winded intro. I'm sure Dan from Odd Pod will have complaints about it. But anyway, let's get into it. So, for the first card, we have Turtle Power sticker from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards. I've done many videos on those cards from 1989, Mirage Studios, one of my favorite stickers, hands down. Here is a DC card. Wasn't a big fan of the DC card pack that I opened up from 1993, but this is Bloodlines, and I just thought it looked really cool, and it just really makes me think of the 90s. It just makes me think of my childhood. I would see all that every time I walked into a comic book store in the 90s. I'd get smacked in the face with that. These next cards, I may have not shown these before, so this could be some new cards that you guys are all seeing for the first time. Now, I may have posted these on Instagram or Facebook, but here they are on YouTube live. Well, sort of live. You're watching this for the first time. But here is the Joker. Some kind of interesting magnetized, I forget the word for it. I used to know it. But from 1991. Don't want to dwell on these too long, but they are fucking amazing. There's the bat signal. And then here is like a retro Robin, and it is just so freaking glorious. So there you have it. There are those. Alright, then that starts the beginning of my video game cards, which I do plan on returning to these at some point because there's just so many awesome cards. Shout out to Mesmoron if you watch this video. I would love to do some collaboration videos with you in regards to trading cards. So if you happen to see this video, there you go. But, you know, the Donkey Kong cards are very cool. I'm not sure if I did an episode on those or not. If I didn't, I don't know why. Then I have a bunch of, like, Nintendo stickers. And keep in mind, these are all stickers. Like, all those cards that you just saw were stickers. And got some Castlevania action going on there. So, just phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. We could be here all day. I mean, I think you, ladies and gentlemen, are really going to enjoy these cards. And then these are all just like the Nintendo cards. You guys have seen these before, with, you know, the little scratch offs, you know. So I'll get into these more again for sure. Like I said, I'd like to do a collaboration video, but for the sake of timing, I'm trying to bounce through these. And then here are the Sonic cards, which a lot of you have seen before. And I may do a collaboration video where I talk about the cards and talk about the video games. You know, maybe Retro Rook would want to do something like that. But, I mean, I even have Street Fighter cards. So, there's so much video game goodness here. It's never ending. And this video would be a million years long. These next set of cards are possibly the oldest cards that I have. These are all from 1976, or at least it says copyright 1976. And the film was from the 70s, so I'm assuming these are trading cards from the 70s. I probably should have these laminated. But this is the King Kong VHS, film from 1978, and I do have the VHS of this film. And I am so excited to show these cards, even though I did show them before in a previous video. But I can't even talk properly, so I do apologize for my mush mouth. But there you have it.
The signal goes out. Batman returns.
Catwoman's been spotted.
The sound of power is heard.
Firebolt Batman.
See ya, Batman.
Batman's turbo-powered Batmobile flies into high gear.
I'm out of here.
In a flash, it's a high-powered Bat missile.
Perfect getaway.
It's Rocket Blast Batman.
Rockets screaming, lasers firing.
Happy landings, Catwoman.
Batman returns.
So, of course, I wouldn't miss an opportunity to show off one of my VHS tapes of King Kong 1978. Yeah! Alright, so, rounding out the rest of the cards are the Fright Flicks cards, all the way from Season 1, which these will be making a reappearance in October. With the next season. I would definitely like to properly give these cards a good episode, an updated episode. But yeah, there's just so many awesome cards in this deck. I mean, I'm literally showing you every single one, so I'll definitely save the rest of those for October. And then here's another deck. I could literally sit here and show you every single card. Shout out to Ann and Greg at the Retro Emporium. Boom! We have Gremlin cards. So there you go. Fantastic stuff. These are stickers, of course. We got some more sticker cards. I love sticker cards because they are dual-purpose cards. You can keep them as trading cards. Oh, there you go. Boom. There's a nice little card there to show you. If you don't know about Gremlins cards, here you go. Topps Picture Card Series. These cards literally advertise themselves. And then all of you are watching the video looking like that right now. So, like I said, I could keep going. Oh, great one to end on. Wow, as I flick it out of my hand. So, let me get nice and close here. I guess that's why my hands are dropping stuff. What's going on? Kate! We gotta end with Kate. Beautiful, awesome Kate. My goodness, I love Gremlins. Okay, and then finally, these cards I will 100% be redoing, not just because they were the first episode of this trading card series, but it was funny in the last episode, I came across a couple of these, and I was just like, thinking to myself, where are the rest of these? But, you know, I was in the middle of recording, so... But I did find the rest of them. Here are the rest of Dinosaurs Attack. I knew that I had more Dinosaur Attack cards somewhere, and I figured they were in the orange box, and they were. But these cards definitely need to be reviewed again. I mean, look at that gore. Look at the guts. Look at the blood. Look at all of that. I love it. These trading cards had balls, and they weren't afraid to show them off. I mean, these cards are absolutely phenomenal. They look beautiful. They look delightful. They're not afraid to be gory. They're not afraid to be bloody. I know there's another one here. Oh, here we go. This dinosaur is literally eating somebody. So, I mean, like I said, these were awesome, you know, and it like tried to reference like real life places like McDonald's and stuff. So, like, I mean, these cards had a set of gonads that you would not normally see in today's market. You're never going to see anything like this before. I mean, you never saw anything like this before, and you'll never see anything like this after. But like before the 80s, you know, but before when these cards came out, you know, in '88, there was this point where like it was okay. It was okay to show this stuff to kids, and I still think it's some of that is okay to a certain degree for a certain age, you know, but I feel like we've kind of hit a point where you don't really see that as much anymore. You know, not to get too serious. I try not to do that as much anymore in my videos, but you know, I just like Dinosaurs Attack will probably always be the best of the best. I think there was a reason why I started with those cards. I think there's a reason why I always go back to those cards. And those have just kind of become the reoccurring series within my Jazzy Jeff trading card series that I'm always going to talk about. They are sort of like that set the bar, you know, and I think a lot of cards strive to be like Dinosaurs Attack and other cards that, you know, Topps did. You know what I mean? Like Topps was willing to do some cool, fun stuff. And for a while there, it was okay to gross out people. And I still think it is. So anyway, well, this was another episode, hopefully not too long. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. It's my absolute all-time favorite trading cards, and I know many of you have been waiting for this. So check it out. Take care.
You asked for it. And now... Chucky's back. Peekaboo!
Oh, don't get out of the car! Don't get out of the car!
I wish half the movie like this. Bad boy.
More Chuck for the buck.
Child's Play 2. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 9th at theaters everywhere.
Oh yeah, and I forgot. I did one of those Bill and Ted cards, and I fucking lost!